This video is our presentation of Long High Steel Inc. Long High is a bulletin board listed company trading our ticker LGHS. First off, really nice day on Friday, up for 23%. See, it's a very thinly traded stock, which of course means the stock can move very quickly with little buying or selling pressure. Right now, though, the stock's in a very nice uptrend, basically doubling in value from around 70-cent lows in June all the way up to over top of $1.40 on Friday. Moving averages tucked in underneath the stock, now trading over top the 50 and 200-day moving averages. It's a very bullish look right now to this chart. So I'll take a quick run through the indicators. I'd expect to see bullish trends. You can see the MACD in the long term making higher lows consistently. In the shorter term, that pace has escalated. MACD holding over top of zero. Bullish cross a little over a week ago. Strong look to the trend in the MACD. Similar with the PPO. The ADX is down low beneath 20. Technically that means it's in a trading pattern. What I'd be looking for in this is some upward pressure to add some strength to the direction of the chart. In lower volume plays, it's oftentimes difficult to get a good read from the ADX because on any sort of volume surge, it can start to move very quickly. Several months now, money flow index holding over top of 50. 7 has made some dips, but again, that's the idea of being low volume. Generally speaking, on lower volume plays, I'll pay more attention to the longer term components of the indicators because they smooth things out a little bit more and eliminate some of the whipsaws that are associated with low volume plays. In this case, 14 and 21 holding steadily over top of 50. Nice look to the accumulation distribution, long-term uptrend, nice upward channel, higher lows, higher highs being made. Chaikin money flow still holding over top of zero, saying that buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. CCI holding over top of 100. Of course, by definition, the buy point is a break of 100. It's a hold until it breaks back down through 100. Full stow holding over top of 50, showing there's momentum in the play. Tricks like the MACD, nice sign of trend. Bullish cross just happened, holding over top of zero. That's a nice look as well. RSIs, they're a gauge of momentum. Again, like we talk about so many times, holding the upper half of the indicator, showing that the momentum is being sustained in the play. So as expected, the indicators are showing strength and momentum and trend. So we'll move back into the candles and talk about what to look for there. One thing that caught my eye about the movement on Friday was it pushed through a resistance point right there around $1.25. Pushed through it on Wednesday, slipped back down on Thursday, but then promptly pushed right back above it on Friday. Historically, that was a resistance point. And in a perfect world, I'd like to see it hold above that right now. But if it did want to pull back some, I'd be looking for support again just below $1.10 on the low end. Again, that's based on some technical resistance in the past. I could go as low as $1 on it. That would be right around the 50-day moving average. Or even as low as around 95 cents to pick up the 200-day. But right now I'm looking for this uptrend to continue and for higher lows to continually be made. And in that case, I really have my eyes around the $1.10 mark, maybe $1.07. See the 50 days at $1.02, but it's dynamic. It's going to continue to climb upward and add dynamic support there. And with the chart being as bullish as it has been for the last couple months, I'm going to look for strong support levels to be established at higher lows. What's particularly interesting about this is there's not much resistance in the way. Going to see a little bit right there around $1.60, which closing at $1.38 on Friday. That's an awful nice percentage gain just to there. And then not anymore up until around these old highs of 225. If those levels are reached, perhaps I'd look for some sort of consolidation around there, and then potentially a breakthrough to make some new higher highs. Of course, I'd also have my eye on volume levels. You want to see them be strong on any break of resistance points, especially if it breaks through to make some new highs. But overall, what I really like about this chart is the way that the 200-day moving average and 50-day moving average are now trending upward, the consistent path that the stock's been on since the beginning part of June. And I think it's one to keep an eye on from here forward to see how it's going to perform. But as always, this is merely my interpretation of the Long High Steel chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.